everyone. This is M200 MiDNiTe. I'm here today with a very special guest. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, this is M200 Fragz, and don't hate because this is my very first commentary and I might sound nervous.
Now today we're bringing you one of Fragz's gameplay. He's playing Drop Zone on Resistance, is it?
Yeah, it's Resistance.
And at the start here, you're using the MSR, and it doesn't look like your shot's on too well. Can you talk about this real quick?
It was like one of my first or second games of the day, and I'm always rusty. And I do bad in the beginning with MSR, but later on in the game I pull out the AS50 and I start picking it up a little bit.
Well, like I watched this entire gameplay, and it doesn't seem like you do too bad. But we'll talk about the gameplay a little later on. But since we're both new to M200, got a few questions to ask that probably a lot of people will ask you if they see you in a lobby, and they just want to know a little bit about you. So tell us how you got recruited, and like a little bit about yourself, and it's basically what you feel like you're bringing to M200.
I got recruited by M200 Surgery. I sent in one of my videos, and he actually responded pretty quickly. It took him 30 minutes. He said I was in. And I changed my name the next day to M200 Fragz, and what I feel like I'm going to bring to the table is new sniping level. I get like 6 clips a day or more, average 4 to 8 man feeds. But one thing I never got is a triple collat. For some reason I can never hit one, but I always get big feeds, and I feel like I'm going to be bringing a lot to M200, and I just can't wait to keep playing because we're going to be rising to the top here soon.
That sounds very good. I'm glad that you're a part of the team, because I mean I've gamed with you a few times and you're very consistent. Like especially in this gameplay, you'll see a few split. I've seen a couple split feeds in here, and they're not 8-man feeds like you were just talking about, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, later on you'll see a faded 4-man, and I think I got a split 4-man.
Did you just get blown
right
up by
here.
a rocket right there? Thought that was kind
Yeah, I got demolished by that rocket.
Well, the team you're playing against here is kind of a bunch of assholes too. I mean, they're just going try hard mode with SMGs and shit like that.
Yeah, one of them hype guys. They're sniping. He's trying to, and he pulls out the Barrett and thinks he can snipe, but I teach him how it is.
Yeah, nobody can snipe like us, right?
Yeah, nobody can snipe like us.
No, we got that special thing going on.
Yeah. So, MiDNiTe, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, M200 is the first YouTube team that I've been on. I was with XGC a little bit for about 6 months beforehand. They were just a friendly gaming community, so where like we all just play together and stuff like that. They did have a competitive team on not game battles, clan compete, and I was on a team on there for a little while, and then half our teammates on that just didn't want to play anymore, so we stopped doing that. And like I got recruited by Surgery as well, and like my original intention for joining M200 was to be an editor, but I don't think Surgery knew that I also edited my recruitment video, so I guess he just invited me to join as a player, which is awesome. But I am editing my own introduction episode. I know yours is coming out soon, and I'm also doing another teammate of ours, M200 Drama. I'm doing his intro episode as well. And as far as bringing stuff new to M200, basically, yeah, just up the standards that we got, because we're all good players. If you haven't seen our Resurrection Team ties, it was before me and Fragz joined. But if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link to that in the description. You can check that out. It's one of the best team ties, at least I've ever seen. How about you?
Yeah, it is crazy. Just the edit that Knowledge did, everything just syncs together. Badass clips in it is just, it kept me, I don't know, I've watched it like 100 times. It's just crazy. I can't wait till the second team Taj comes out and we're in it.
Hopefully that'll be soon. Knowledge is by far, hands down, the best editor there is that anybody has seen. Like even his cinematics and the way he just does every clip is just amazing. But I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that I never mentioned what I was bringing to M200. I kind of just like skipped out on that for a second. But hopefully I can just bring like I wouldn't say better things to them because I mean they're already like awesome so as it is. But hopefully there is one thing that I haven't seen from M200 that I hopefully will be used in our next team ties. You've seen the C4 shot I hit already. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to bring that to M200, add something new.
Yeah, the C4 shot was pretty cool. I try it a lot and I can never hit it. I might try it in this game. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think I did though, because sometimes I'll randomly throw up my C4 and try to shoot it and I miss every time.
It's difficult to do, but once you learn like it's like you have to have good aim, good accuracy, and especially timing on it. But once you know the timing, you can pretty much do it with any weapon. Like I've gotten it down with all the snipers and a few of the pistols and some assault rifles. So it's not too difficult once you learn how to do it. But we're gonna get off that subject real quick. We're about I don't know. We have about 4 minutes left, so we have some decent time yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, here's where I pull out the AS50 and I started doing a little bit better. I don't know how I kept missing that guy. My shot was still off, but I pick it up. Wait, I wonder if that part comes up where I get sprayed by the Barrett yet.
I haven't seen it yet. But tell us what you're using on this AS50. It looks like it's an AS50 custom, or is it the extended mags and variable scope?
Yeah, because I just hate how the scope pulls up on a regular. Some people might like it, but I don't. And it's not just a thing I like, so I have to mags and the variable zoom. That's what I use on it. And golden, as you can tell.
That's just because you're a beast sniper.
Yeah. I got all the snipers golden. Took me a while to do that with Dragonov and Arsas. Oh.
Oh, those are the most. They're decent sniper rifles to use, but they're the most annoying because people like to spray them way too much.
Yeah, I just went for headshot feeds with them, but most people will just put an ACOG on it and just spray. Hate when people do that.
Or add a suppressor and just lay down somewhere and just wait for you to come by and just. People know how to ruin this game sometimes. As far as the AS.
So, MiDNiTe, what's your favorite sniper? W3.
Favorite sniper? It depends on the map. I like the AS50 for close range maps because I don't.
Hey, your mic is kind of blurring out, by the way.
Okay.
There we go.
Fix it real quick. All right. Well, I like the AS50 for close range maps. Just because like I don't use the variable scope on it. I just keep extended mags. I like using focus because I run and gun and try to get into everybody's face. Pretty much why I die a lot too. But focus helps you keep your focus while shooting.
Yeah.
But overall,
yeah.
I'm kind of digging the MSR because like to me the MSR is probably the best one to use to get. If you're going for any type of montage clip or anything like that, the MSR is probably the best one to use. I'm not saying because it sounds cool, but just the scope in and scope out motion, it just goes so well. Like you don't even have to speed up the clip or slow down the clip or anything like that. If you find a good song, the scope in, scope out with it, this matches so well. And it just feels like a good sniper. It's kind of like the intervention and the M40A3.
Yeah, it has that feel to it. Yeah, like, MSR is one of my favorite snipers, but I think I'd rather go with the Barrett. I know people's going to hate on me because of that, because they think I spray, but I never spray with the Barrett. Never lay down and get feeds unless I'm getting, like, shot by 3 guys, and that's the only time I lay down. But the Barrett is probably one of my favorite snipers. Oh, what's that guy? Oh, I just got sprayed by it right there.
Alright, well, we have about a minute left. I got one more question for you. Now, a lot of people have asked me, like, they complain when I pull out my secondary weapon. What's your view on that?
Well, I don't think people should hate if you pull out the secondary, because I did it a couple times in this match when I kept missing. So I pull out a secondary to kill the guy. Or if I get a hit marker, I'll pull out my secondary to hit the guy.
Yeah, well,
Because I get
I
so
hate
many
to
hit
cut you off
markers in
there,
this
Fragz,
game.
but we're out of time. But thanks for joining me. Hope you have a good day.
Yep, you too.